Hi guys, kind of a late start. Kids were kind of being stubborn tonight. They're getting excited for Christmas. Go ahead and give it a couple minutes, let people join in. Oh, there you are.
Sorry.
That's fine. I just started it anyway. I'm waiting for people to come in, so do your magic thing. There are a couple, hello Mort. I have to remove a couple of these things. You know, PG and all. And we have Anne Marie, hello. We're gonna give it a minute or two and then we'll go ahead and get the show going. There's a girl specifically on my Facebook that was wanting to watch the show tonight. Hi, Bill. For all of you that are new with us, we have a lot of new stuff as well. If you do happen to order from us, what we do is we make baskets for you guys. And if you continue to want to watch on our own page, Lunar Nexus, to keep adding to your basket, we normally don't take payments till Friday. So you have time to be able to keep adding if you wanted to. Oh yeah, might want to do that. So if there is something that you see that you like and stuff, all you do is claim, tell me what the item is, and that puts it in your basket for you. Some of the things we have duplicates, some just one. The Things Network. That's what we're doing tonight. It's Wednesday. You got your days mixed up? Alright, well we have 3 with us, so while James is sharing our live, I'll go ahead and get us started here. Alright, so we actually had a lot of people ask us to bring Kambaba back, so we did. We have the bigger towers though. We weren't able to get the smaller towers or the spheres again. But here we have the bigger one. Bigger one is 70, and then these 2 smaller ones on the side are 40. I've actually never seen the pink Kambaba, so. And then here, all our rings are $10, except for the wire wrapped ones that I do myself. Those are $7. We have the carnelian. We have 1 pink rhodonite, the 2 aquamarines that are left, tiger's eye, and then we have a whole bunch of the green aventurine, the flower agate, and the carnelian. And on this table, this is everything that's new that we got in, so we will start over here. This is one of our newer items. It's a bigger rainbow fluorite, but this one is more so purple. It has the blue right there, but not a lot of it. Let's see. There we go. Just a little bit of blue right there in the middle. And then we also have these smaller ones. We have yellow fluorite. It's actually really pretty. Let's see that other one. Hi, Amanda. Your tower got sold, by the way. And then we have one plain Jane over here. This one, it shows the colors, but this one's more of like on the lighter side, as you can see. But you can see the layers, so that's pretty cool.
Just out of curiosity, where's this girl at on your messenger?
She's on my personal messenger. Her name, it starts with a C. All right, next up we have your blue sandstone in. We have bigger and smaller, so the bigger is 25. Then we have a 20 here and then a 15. Next up is your green adventuring. All of these, I don't have a bigger or smaller, they're all 20. I do have darker and lighter though. So let me pick them up and compare the two. This one's way lighter. Then we have your emerald here, one of my favorites. Just the design of it and color is really pretty. How the green and the yellow go. Next up is one of our other newer ones. These are actually going pretty fast. It's Rose Quartz Aura. I'm gonna have to bring some more in, like soon actually. We had, I think, 8 yesterday, but now we're down to just 3. But we have 2 for 20, and then we have 1 more left for 15. There we go. Another new one we got in over here is the Snowflake Obsidian. The biggest one's 20. The smallest one we have is 10. Then we also got a lot more raws in, so we have more raw pink tourmaline as well. A lot more darker too. I think our last piece, this was our last piece from the last shipment. But now it's like way darker. Then we have your agate. We also got in here your moss agate. This is actually my favorite piece of them. It just shows everything more clearly. That, and it has a lot more white than the rest of them do. This is more so like your gray and green. Another newer raw we have. Watermelon. Which type of watermelon? I do have watermelon fluorite coming in here soon. Mailing's kind of crazy right now. But I did have somebody ask me for watermelon tourmaline. That is actually really expensive. So that's probably something we're not looking to get in for a little while.
We can do special orders though.
Yeah, we can do special orders. But if it costs me like almost $85 for something like this size, I highly doubt somebody wants to pay. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Alright, and then the last of the newer raws that we have is raw green adventuring. Yeah, the tourmaline isn't really something that we can get in right now. Like I said, like, a little piece like this was like $85 for even me to get a hold of. So obviously when we pay for something, we get it a little bit more up there in price, so we make a profit, and that's something some people don't really like take into consideration, is like, obviously we have to make money too here, so if we pay a high price, then yeah. All right, next up on the new is actually one of my favorites. I have, where is it? I have one more of the African bloodstone. It's a slab form. Here is our last African blood slab. And then the only other blood we have is the dragon's blood, and this is all we have of dragon's blood, is the worry stone. The worry stones are $8, and then this last African blood slab is $20.
Oh my god.
Hi Blake, long time no see. Oh gosh.
At least if I had a frappe machine, it would always work.
Okay, I don't understand that, but...
Because he works at McDonald's.
Oh, you work at McDonald's? I can really use a caramel macchiato right now. Anyway.
Every time we go to McDonald's, the frappe machine's broken.
Anyway, next up is one of my favorite pieces, actually. I really want to put it in my tarantula's case, or tank, but, you know, James won't let me keep anything. Unless if it's broken. But this is a raw amethyst chunk, and it actually is flattened on the bottom, so it stands too. So it's actually a really cool piece. He doesn't anymore. But this is going for $60. Really dark at the bottom, and then it actually gets pretty clear here at the top. Still purple, but not that dark. The dragon bloodstone, okay. Where did I, oh, there we go. So this is for Wild Bill.
Alright, you wanna...
Yes, I will get you baskets.
Did you go over sending the emails to our...
I will go over that right now.
Okay.
So if you're new, what we do is at the end of the video, we ask that you send us your email to our page, Lunar Nexus. Send us your emails. That's how we send your invoices so you can pay. The first time that we send an invoice, we'll ask for your email, well, not your email address, sorry, your shipping address in return. That way, when you pay, we can go ahead next day ship your items out to you. Unless if, you know, you wait till Friday, because that's when we normally take payments and stuff, then you can just keep adding to your basket until then. Alright, next up on the new things is Tiger's Eye skull carving. Thank you, I meant to get those earlier, but I kind of forgot. I actually like this one a lot. It's actually really detailed, like the teeth and everything. This guy is going for $60. And then two more skulls that we have. Little skull with a moth on top of it. I guess the teeth are pretty detailed in this one too. I don't know, I really like that tiger's eye one. But this one is Amazonite. Well, both of them are Amazonite. And these go for $35 each. Let's see. Next up, we have the last. How do you pronounce it? Ammonite?
Yeah, ammonite.
There you go. I get my Amazonite and my ammonite mixed up, so James has to kind of, help me out. Lindsay! But anyway, this is the last ammonite that we have. Cool little fossil. Thank you, thank you. Next up is a dragon carving. This is labradorite. Let's see if I can get its shine going. It normally has a little rainbow shine up here with blue. Maybe if I get it out that light. There we go. A little rainbow up there. And then it has blue going on its tail. And then a little bit on the wing. Let's see the back of it. Got it blue going on over there and there. But this piece goes for $50. And then the last carving of our jade carvings is our little elephant here. This is white jade. For some reason, our jade carvings actually don't last in here. This one is $40. We had like a turtle the other day and a dragon, but as soon as they came in, they went out. So. All right, next up are the spears, which are my favorite ones of our new inventory that came in. Where's my light? Thank you. I have a show Sunday, a Christmas show, and I had Christmas nails on yesterday, but when I was doing dishes, like, you know, they kind of got ruined. So, yeah, I had to do my nails again. But the newer spheres are the azurite spheres, but these actually have malachite in them as well. Let's see if I can't show it without blinding everybody. But here we have the azurite, the blue right here. But then this green that's over here, that's your malachite. So these are actually really cool pieces. And online they retail for like what, $300-400?
$300 for low quality.
$300 for low quality.
And then upwards of $1,000 of higher quality.
Yeah. I really want to break one open. Oh, God.
It just all depends on how much blue's in it.
Yeah. But yeah, some pretty cool pieces. This one actually has the most druzy in it, too, and it's the biggest. So this one's going for $120. And then this one is $85. It has a couple little druzy spots in it, but not like the bigger one did. You can see the malachite right here. I can't tell if this is green or blue, actually, so. But yep, these are the azurite spheres. The cooler spheres that came in. Then we also got just your regular smoky quartz. We got one that's a little bit darker. The only bad thing is my light is blinding. That and I'm still confused on like. There we go. Kind of cool. There's just so many buttons and so many like different light settings on it that like it's confusing sometimes. All right, so what was next on, you have to take that malachite slab off for your mom. And then last but not least on this table is our pendulum. So in pendulums, we have your smelting, your white quartz, strawberry quartz, your lapis, Picasso, and then your green aventurine and your picture stone. All right, and then we'll go to all of our inventory instead of just the new. So we will start over here. So raw forms, what we have left, this is raw moonstone, $2 a piece. Some have the silver flash to them, and then some have the blue flash. I like the ones with the blue flash more. Reminds me of labradorite. But the raw moonstone is $2 each. Then we have your Shiva stones, shaped as hearts. Each one is $5. Cute little stocking stuffers if you have kids that are into crystals or fossils. I'm missing something. Here we have a little nightlight, clear quartz. It actually glows really bright, so you won't get lost in a room if you plug that in. Then of the raws, we have black tourmaline in quartz. So the quartz actually empowers the tourmaline. We have 2 left, and each one of those are going for $25 each. And then here are the rest of your worry stones. We have red jasper, sodalite, unakite, golden sandstone, and then black obsidian. And then here is your labradorite freeform. So it's actually polished on one side so you can see the little flashy pieces, just like that. That's actually really pretty. The inside doesn't flash as much, but this is all raw right here. Oh, it flashes right there. Oh, okay, never mind. I just had it angled wrong. Ooh, that one flashes really cute. Next up, I think this is the last of our drusies. Actually, we have a celestite druzy. I lied. I'm sorry. But here's your calcite druzy. This one is going for $15, and then we have one of the smaller ones. These are only $5. If you guys want to see anything specifically, let me know. I'm just I know we have a couple of new people with us, so I'm just running through everything that we do have, or that I know we have. All right, sphere-wise, we have rose quartz spheres. So this is actually our biggest guy. Camera doesn't do it justice. It's actually really, really dark pink. But this one is going for $85. Then here we have the smaller ones that are going for $5. And then we have ones over here that are a little bit bigger. These are $10. And then here we have your flower agate sphere. This one is $40. And then our actual biggest sphere that we have in this shop, it's a rainbow obsidian. All the bands that it has through it. This one is $100. And just so you guys know, each sphere, if you do happen to order a sphere, they do normally come with just the simple sphere stand as well. That way you don't have to worry about buying a stand. Next is the same as the big one, rainbow obsidian, just a little bit smaller. This one is $60. Then here, $10, we have the little opalite spheres. We only have 2 of these left. I think that's it of the opalite, actually. Then we actually have 4 of your moss agate spheres. This one, I think, is the one with the most druzy. Yes, this is the one with the most druzy in it. Then we have your orange sardonyx, which I'll actually put my light up to it. I like putting it in sunlight a lot better than I just like putting a flashlight on it because it looks really pretty in the sun. You can see all its cool little designs and waves and stuff. Next is the last of the labradorite. This one isn't polished, so the shine on it isn't really as good as regular labradorite. It does have some, as you can see there, just not a lot. And here's your sodalite. We have pink tourmaline that we had to put back. We had an auction during Black Friday, so some weren't able to pay for their baskets, so a lot of things got put back. So this was one of those things. Really dark pink too.
But no, that was actually the mystery girl.
Oh, the mystery girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a mystery girl that shopped with us, and we couldn't get a hold of her and never heard from her again. She
Yeah.
ordered, but then didn't pay and just disappeared. Next up is your Septarian, with a little bit of druzy in it too, so you can see how it's crystallizing in there. And I think that's it of the spheres. We have a cool little carving piece right here. I think it looks like a pirate coin, but I forget what somebody else told me. It looks like a D&D character stand or whatever is what I was told. But this is made out of cat eye stone, so that's where it gets its shine from. Man-made, not natural. Then here is the last of our flames from our auction. That's a flower agate flame. And then here are our sage bundles. So we have Yerba Santa. Then we have your mugwort, your eucalyptus, rosemary, and then, of course, white sage. And with the white sage, I also have it in spray form. We do work a lot of reptile expos, and people have birds and all that other stuff. Birds can't be around the smoke. It'll actually kill them. So I actually made white sage smudging spray. That way there's no smell. It doesn't irritate anybody. If you have a roommate or something that just can't tolerate the smell either, there you go. It doesn't give off any smell. Next up we have little carvings of hearts with the Septarian. Same stone as the sphere. And these are $4 each. Then we have your aura quartz, all different kinds of colors. The bigger ones are $5. And then it goes all the way down to like the smaller ones. These are $2. The next is our raw amber. Only have 2 of these left. Both are $25 each. And then again, if you're a moss agate lover, we have a huge moss agate slab, which is really, I think this is the nicest piece of moss agate we actually have. It looks like the world. Then it has a little bit of druzy on top here as well. And then here we have your raw rose quartz. And then a really, really dark one too. I thought we got rid of this dark one already. Alright, let's go over here. Here we have a whole bunch of tumbles. The tumbles I sell 2 for $1, or you can fill your own bag for $12. We have your blue agate, your green jade, Thousand Eye jasper, flower agate, clear quartz, rose quartz, tiger's eye, amethyst, carnelian. Then we have your lapis there in the back, green aventurine, and then we have smoky quartz. And then this one, same thing. There's just a couple of different ones. I only take one tray with me when I do shows. It's a hassle carrying too. But we have your gray agate in this one. We have your picture stone here. And then also your red jade. Alright, next up are the rest of our towers that we have in. So starting here first, that is your kiwi jasper. All are $20. Show that up close. That is your kiwi. Next right here, this is your network jasper. Again, these are all 20. Then back behind it, this is your Picasso. And then this one, this is 30. It's a little bit bigger than the normal $20 towers that I have. This is Ocean Jasper Druzy, so it actually has a lot of holes, as you can see, that are crystallizing. Looks like it was mowed on by a dog. Alright, next up is the last malachite tower. Malachite is actually pretty hard to get in, so it's a little bit more on the expensive side. So something that's like this big, this is like, what would you say, like 2 inches? Yeah, 2 inches. This one is going for $30. Then back behind that one is your sky blue point. Once again, sky blue is a man-made stone. This isn't natural, so it does it does have properties. I don't know them off my hand, but a lot of people don't like man-made stones. So next up is your K-Sarah. I actually really like the K-Sarahs because they're blue. Their blue sticks out better than anything. Like, we have K2 that has the blue in it, but I like the blue in the K-Sarahs a lot better. Next up is your Caribbean blue calcite. This one's more so on the green side. The other ones that we had in were actually really blue and pretty, but this is the last guy of those. This one's 15. Then we have your bamboo jasper. Then our last of the peach moonstone. I'm going to see something with that actually, now that I have this light. Maybe, if I can figure out settings. Oh, you can. Not the greatest, but you can. Alright, out of our new shipments, this was a newer one. Not really new because we always have rose quartz in. Rose quartz is a big thing for some reason, so we always have a lot of it. We have the bigger towers, which are like about 5 inches. These are 25. Really dark pink, but again, camera doesn't do it justice. And then we actually have this one. You can see it a little bit better than the other one. This one's really, really dark pink.
Looks really pale.
Yeah. It's the darkest rose quartz that I have.
Yeah.
Then next up behind that is your moonkite. Let me show you my favorite piece. It looks like ketchup and mustard together. I don't know why I like that color combination, but I do. But that is your moonkite. Then we have your pink zebra. Let's see, does this one have a little bit of pink? There we go, that one has a little bit. But again, you know, camera sucks. Next up, we have your black tourmaline quartz DTs, so double tipped. These kind of hurt when you pick them up because, like, I don't know, my instinct is always to pick them up like this. And, like, they're always kind of sharp. So that is your black tourmaline quartz DT. Then we have Tai Chi. Tallest tower is 20. And then we actually do have smaller towers that are 10. Then here in the back, we have your black tourmaline and quartz again, but towers instead of the DT. I like DT tower, like I don't like DT, sorry. Anyway, I like towers a lot better than any other thing because I just feel like they're more, I don't know, like you can put them wherever pretty much. Spheres, you always got to worry about like them rolling off their stands and stuff. Next is the moss agate with druzy, so you can see all its little holes crystallizing. The last of the moss agate towers. Then back here, we have your coral agate. What is that phobia called where you're scared of holes?
I have no idea.
This would be bad. Next up is the K2. Hi, Mom. So this is the K2. This is the one I was talking about with the blue. I guess it sticks out more. I don't know. I like the blue on the case there a lot better. So next up for the back towers. That one and that one, these are Uper lights. These are a little bit more on the expensive side, but it's always a stone I love showing because it's just kind of cool how it does it. Let's see, black light. Let me take it off this stand so I can show you guys a little bit better. But it glows that orange. I don't even need the light off. Let's try it on this. There we go. I like this light. But it glows, it's Uper light. So the minerals that are in it makes it glow that pretty orange. There is also like, I guess there's blue and yellow as well. It's just those are a little bit harder to find. So a little bit harder to find and a lot more valuable. All right, I'm done. I'm done. Let me put that back in my pocket, put that back on its stand. Alright, next up is your Septarian Towers. This one has a little druzy in it. Then back behind that, we have your red network, so just like the black, except it's red. I like the black one a little bit more because for some reason it reminds me of a horror movie. It reminds me of The Grudge. That's what I've been thinking about. But yeah, this is your red network. Then we have your pink Larimar. Let me pull my nifty-difty flashlight out. Wrong one. Let's see if it'll work on this one. It's too bright. There we go. Pink Larimar, when you put a light up to it, it'll turn pink on the inside. We have one big blue Larimar that does the same thing, except it's more like a teal than blue. But pretty cool. Alright, next up is your pork stones. So we have one here that's a little bit darker, one of my favorites. And then we have a lighter one as well. You can see this, I guess you can see the swirls and stuff on the pork stone, on this one better than the other one, but the other one has more color to it. Then we have your Ruby Zoys. The last two that I have aren't really the greatest. Like I said, Black Friday sales. I did a huge major discount on a lot of things, so the ones that actually had the ruby in it were the first to go. Next up is your aquamarine. So aquamarine, just like the malachite, hard to get in, especially bigger towers. So smaller towers, like even those are pretty pricey. So this one is $25 for just a 2-inch. And then this one is $20. This one's a lot more blue. That's your aquamarine. We have a comeback of the smelting. This was one of those that was in auction, brought back. So this is our last red smelting tower. Then we have a whole bunch of tiger's eye in the back of that. This one is more of the, is it blue or silver tiger's eye? It's blue tiger's eye, isn't it? Yeah, it's blue tiger's eye. And then, yeah, kind of figured. And then we just have your regular yellow tiger's eye. Then back behind those are your Afghanistan jade or banded jade. Out of these ones, though, I think the ones with the brown in them are my favorite. And then behind those are the more, they're bigger, so more expensive. This is actually ocean jasper. It's the most favorite ocean jasper that we've had in this shop. It's my favorite. But like I said, James won't let me keep stuff unless they're broken, so. But a lot of colors, a lot of details, really nice crystal. Again, that's ocean jasper. That one is $40. And then the other bigger tower is your green fluorite. So give it a show. This thing is massive, so. But that's your green fluorite. This one is $60. And ladies, this one is enough to knock your man out if he ever gets out of line. So, keep that in mind. No, not funny? Are you out of it today?
Oh. No, I've been talking to Blake.
The Ruby Zeus, the last two that we have, this really, really tiny one, this one is $5, and then this one is $10. All right, next up is the smaller selenites. So if you ever need to cleanse your crystals, or you buy some from me and feel like you need to cleanse them, there's a lot of different ways. Selenite would be like your number one go-to though. Okay, Lindsay. Your Christmas shopping. That was bugging me. Anyway, next up is your King Jade. I will actually show you one of my favorite pieces. So this is the King Jade. And if you can see that green right there. I have a couple pieces that have that really dark green, but this one has the most of it, and I just really like it.
But hey.
Huh.
Tell Lindsay, though, that we're not going to mail her order out. She's got to come pick it up that week. Have the girls night.
I don't know if you heard James, but James is like, I'm not going to ship it to her. She's got to come over and get it so you guys can have girls' night. So after the King's Jade is your Firework Jasper, aka your Garnet. That's what these red circles are in there. Then here we have your Dendritic Jasper. Looks like little tree leaves going through there. Then we have your Crazy Lace. We have, most of them are more on the yellowish side, just like this one. And then I have one more piece that's actually more so on the gray side. This is actually my favorite of the Crazy Lace. And then the last of the towers, we have your Black Obsidian here in the back. These are a little bit on the bigger side, so these ones are $25. And then price drops all the way down to $10 for these guys. It's your Black Obsidian. Here we have two kind of labradorites. We have a darker labradorite, which more so has like your blue flash to it. Some of them have like all the flash, like the rainbow and the blue. Most of them have just the blue though. And then we have your lighter labradorite. These ones are a pain to get to actually shine. This one has your rainbow. And then here we have your moonstone with the blue flash. I don't know if you can see it or not. My hands are twitchy. There's blue there and there. If I can get it to... I can see it in person, but I can't on the camera. I can a little bit. But then again, it kind of just blends in with my nail. But this is your moonstone. And then last and not least is your plum jasper. This is like one of the first towers we brought in when we started this up. And it's still the last to go. We haven't bought any more or anything. Just I don't even know Plum Jasper's property. Lindsay, do you know Plum Jasper's properties? Alright, well, I have showed you guys everything. If there's anything you want to see, just let us know. I'll go back through it. If not, we'll go ahead and shut down in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and give that 5 minutes. If there's nothing else that anybody would like to see, we'll go ahead and shut it down. Yeah. It's confusing.
And then after our show, starting at 9, be sure to tune into the Paranormal Swamp Talk.
I'm gonna tune in. I
That's,
was listening to Blake's the other
and
day.
that starts at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock for the UK.
Well, Bill, you could, I don't know if, I know we're tagged in the Things Network page, but, James will actually comment on the bottom our page's website on Facebook. That way you can just go there, you can like, and then you can go ahead and send us a message that way. And then if there's anything that you saw during the live that you would like to claim, go ahead and just go through the video, snap a picture, and then we'll go ahead and... Oh, no, do you message him? Yeah, I'll show you some. Do. Hold on, I gotta switch hands. Anyway, we had the Thousand Eye. Oh yeah, the Bloodstone.
Did you show him the other, the slab you have?
Yeah, I showed him the Bloodstone slab, but he wanted the Dragon's Blood. But there we have the Thousand Eye, the Green Jade, your Blue Agate, the Rose Quartz, Clear Quartz, your Flower Agate, Carnelian, Amethyst, Tiger's Eye, the Smoky Quartz in the back, Green Aventurine. Then we have your Lapis. And then this one's kind of the same thing. I only take one with me. So, this one has a little bit more different. This one is Picture Stone. Then your normal Red Jade. Your Gray Agate. And then your Howlite. And then the tumbles are 2 for $1, or you can fill your own bag for 10. And do you know where those bags are? It's a pretty decent sized bag, actually. So 2 of the flower. Let's find you one with the most flower on it.
Let Bill know I sent that to his.
And 2 lapis. Okay.
I messaged him.
Let's see. That one actually has a really nice blossom on it. And that one does too. So there's 2 flower. And then 2 lapis.
Is that all of our tumbles out?
The only one I don't have out, and it's because they're more chips, so I don't know if you wanted to do the whole fill your bag with those, are the Moonstone. The Rainbow Moonstone. Alright, we got your Flower Agate and your Lapis. Lindsay?
I must have lagged on some messages.
Huh. No, it's you being up till 2 o'clock in the morning. It's your end game time.
No, I didn't see anything from her about.
Alrighty, is there anything else anybody's wanting to see before we end this live tonight?
show any of the tarot cards or?
Stop. This has to be PG. I can't bring those out.
Oh, I wasn't saying that.
Oh, I thought you were trying to get me to show those. I was about to say we have to keep this PG. I don't care about showing it on Lunar Nexus. And like I only show it if people ask, but like we got to keep this page PG. Kids watch this. Like I'm not about to ruin that.
I sent it to Blake.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I can send you a picture of them, Lindsay, but I on this
Just video her when you're done.
yeah, I'll video it to you, but like I can't on this page. We have to keep this PG because it's a paranormal website that I'm on live right now. So like kids watch it and all that stuff too, or they go back to the videos and everything. So obviously gotta keep it PG. So I will actually video you right after this and show you. They're pretty cool. My favorite one is pretty big though. Well, all right, that will be the end of this live tonight. And if you don't normally follow our page, we'll see you next Wednesday. To our followers, we will see you guys Tuesday, yes? Yes, Tuesday. But alrighty, have a good night, guys, and thank you for joining.